everybody, this is T from Kate's Crafty Closet, and today we're going to make these really fun and easy, simple tags to kind of coordinate with the card video that I posted yesterday that looked like this. This is actually something you can slip inside the card, or you can just give this, make several of these tags as a gift, as well as I am going to do a giveaway over on my blog. I'm going to give away 12 of these tags, so it's going to be 6 of the snowflakes, 6 of the reindeers. So make sure you head on over to the blog, which I will link in the bottom in the description box below, so you can check it out. Just make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to pick the winner through the post and the comment section underneath these tags. So let's go ahead and get ourselves started. This is same kind of stuff that we used yesterday's video. These were some poster board in the teachers section at Hobby Lobby. If you can't find these, you can just go ahead and use any kind of paper pad. Just kind of get some thicker cardstock so your tags have a little bit of sturdiness to them. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's do our the We Are Memory Keepers angle punch, and I'm going to use the large angle, and I'm just going to go ahead and chomp 2 sides, and I already have one done for us, so we're going to go ahead and do that. The first thing I'm going to go ahead and do is, like, this is the Winter Wonderland stamp die set, excuse me, from Sizzix and Timholtz. So I went ahead and die cut that out of some Cricut white glitter paper, and I did go ahead and put adhesive on the back of this because this is a slicker surface. Liquid glue and all that takes a little bit more time to dry and wiggle room and all that. So we're just going to go ahead and I went ahead and did that with this. I didn't do it with the snowflake because the snowflake is super intricate. And it really, 9 times out of 10, I've ripped the snowflake trying to peel off the release paper from the back. But this doesn't have that much detail that I feel like it's not going to rip. It's easy. So here we go. Pull the release paper off, and we're just going to put our deer on here. And it goes down super easy because of that adhesive back. And we're going to grab our hole punch. And we're just going to punch a hole. Okay. And then I'm going to grab some reinforcers. These are reinforcers that you can just get at Walmart or anything of that in the office supplies section. I'm just putting these on as one. It's good for sturdiness, for up at the hole spot when you tie in. It doesn't rip through your paper, and it just gives another decorative piece to it. And if you want to make those different colors, you can go ahead and color those with your alcohol markers or your Sharpies or anything that you have on hand. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to put that to the side, and we'll finish it up in a moment. And the next thing we're going to go ahead and do is the snowflakes. So I just punched out 3 snowflakes. I am going to put liquid adhesive on these because that is the best that's going to work for this. And I'm just going to go ahead and put glue on all 3 of them at one time. Like, I try to tap off the glue on the side over here so I don't get like a giant squirt and it goes everywhere. So here we go. And we're just going to pick them up and place them wherever you want to put them on there. And you can put as many snowflakes as you want onto this tag. Complete 100% up. But see how it wiggles a little bit because it's a slicker surface, but it will dry. It will dry. And I didn't put adhesive on all of it because I'm okay with it being only in the center. It's perfectly okay with that. Next, I'm actually going to add a little sentiment to this. So I got my little We Are Memory Keepers precision presses, the tiny one, and the stamp Merry Christmas is still on there. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a piece of white paper. All right, and then we have some VersaFine black onyx ink that I'm going to go ahead and use and put it onto the stamp itself with this little dauber that I have handy. And we're going to hope we can find this ink, because literally it was sitting right here because I was using it. See how things just disappear in the craft room, y'all? I know I'm not the only one. Please tell me I'm not the only one that does this. I'm not the only one, right? So here it is. It was underneath the tag. So I'm just gonna dab it on there, and I'm going to tap the ink on there, just because it's a little awkward for me to flip the lid over, and you don't need much. And I'm just going to lightly press this onto the cardstock. Because it's a smaller sentiment, you don't want to press too hard and it'll smudge. So there, I'm perfectly fine with the results of that. I'm going to go in with, this is an old retired Stampin' Up! Punch. This was the word window punch. If you don't have this punch, you can actually go ahead and use your slider dies. If you have slider dies, it's the same concept. Same concept, and you can just use the die and cut out your sentiment. So I'm just going to go ahead and punch this one. The punch is just really super easy. You don't have to pull out a machine for it. Just got to use a little bit of manpower, you know, or a little bit of strength, or that. So I'm just going to put some tape runner on here. Just trying to use this up that was in my stash, and I'm going to put that onto the bottom of our tag here. Do the best that I can to line it up, and I usually don't do a good job of that, and I'm super 100% okay with that. Okay, and then we're going to hole punch as well. Not super, just I do my best to center it to the best of my ability. Go in and grab some more of those reinforcers, and put them on our tag. Then we'll flip it over and put another one. Like I said, I'll do the best to link as many products as I possibly can in the description box below, so you can kind of see what I've used. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do with the snowflakes is I have my little gems, my little stickers, and I'm going to go ahead and put those into the center of our snowflakes if they don't run away off of me. Like flipping them acetate and they want to go flying, which that's okay. So we've got that, and we got this one right here that's just kind of stuck. Boom, got that. And the next thing we're going to go ahead and do is I have some black and white baker's twine. I'm just going to cut them at 14 inches, and you know, you put them in half and you wind up having a 7-inch tail on them. You can make it as large or as small as you need for your tag. Like I said, I go 14 inches because you can always trim it down if you need to. And we're just going to go ahead and, you know, fold it in half and do the best as I can to pull it through. And I apologize for the noise in the background. That's my computer with notifications. I keep forgetting to turn the volume off. All right, so we got that one done. Then we're going to come in with our little deer, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold that baker's twine in half. Like, I'm almost done with this roll of baker's twine. I don't know about you all, but me, I feel accomplished for some reason. Like, I feel good about myself when I use something up to completion. It's kind of like, okay, I was on it. Like, I was creative. Like, I made it. So I just really, I don't know why. That might be crazy, but that's just kind of how I look at it. So I will let the giveaway go for a week. And then, this is Wednesday. So next Wednesday, that's when I will reach out to the winner of the tag. So remember, you're going to get 6 of the snowflake ones, 6 of the reindeers. If you're interested in winning, make sure you go over to the blog, as I mentioned, and it will be linked in the description box below. So thank y'all again for joining me. Make sure you if you like this video, make sure you give it a big giant thumbs up, and make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell if YouTube is supposed to notify you each and every time I upload a new video. So I want to thank y'all once again for joining me today, and have a crafty day, y'all, and a happy holiday.